Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Don't Always Win Gaming. Today, we're looking at a relatively new game out on Steam. It's in early access. Picked it up for less than $11, so not a bad early access price. So anyway, we're just going to jump in today with Food Processing Simulator and just start out from scratch and see where we can get. All right, it has plopped us into, looks like a manufacturing facility here. Over here, we got some cold storage, it looks like, with some shelving on it. Out here, it says loading zone. All right, let's go over here. There's something on the floor here. Let's see. Straight conveyor belt, starter machine, vegetable slicer machine. Okay, so this is like a tutorial level. Oh, yeah, it says it right there on the screen. Duh.
Well, duh.
All right, buy and install starter machine as starting machine position. Buy and install vegetable slicer machine after starter machine. Buy and install 2 straight conveyor belts. And we're going to do that by clicking, as you can see, the flashing tab down there. So we're going to hit the tab, go to supplies, no, machine, and add to cart on the starter machine 2 of these straight conveyor belts. And then we need a vegetable slicer. And we're going to go up here and click cart. Purchase those and tab out of that. There are our items we just purchased. They have instant delivery, so that's awesome. And I don't believe there is a delivery charge. All right, we can put these in any order we want. We just have to make sure they are facing the proper direction. As you can see by the arrows there, we want everything going to the left. And there we go. A front discharge there for rejected items. It is rather loud. Hopefully that won't be too loud for you guys, but for me right now, it's pretty loud. Alright, let's see. So the conveyor belt on right there. Now you rotate with the center scroll mouse wheel button thingy there. The scroll wheel on the mouse, that's what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's put the starter machine there. Alright, so we got that done. As you game auto-saved. Great. Alright, accept the first project located in project menu. Buy and deploy 1 box of lettuce into the starter machine. Pick 6 sliced lettuce from vegetable slicer machine into a box. Alright, we're going to open up our tablet again. Go to sliced lettuce, 6. Okay, we're going to accept it. Are you sure you want to accept this project? Please note that if you accept outside the truck's arrival window, truck will arrive next day. Okay. Let's see. We are going to want to buy 6 of those. So we have commodities. We have lettuce, tomato, bell pepper, cucumber, spinach, kale, arugula, and red lettuce. Packaging. Ooh, we got plastic bowls, bottles, jars, and pouches. Okay, so pretty deep here. Oh, okay. Lots of labels. Lots of things we're making. Let's see. Lettuce salad, tomato sauce, bell pepper sauce, cucumber creamy dressing label, cucumber pickled label. That said the truck has arrived. Let's see what that means. Let's see. I believe we go up here to project. It should show you right here when the truck will arrive. And it did say arriving today. So we're going to have to get this done today. As you can see, they are out there waiting. And it tells you up there what they're waiting on. So 6 sliced lettuce. We haven't bought the lettuce. Alright, so let's go to buy the lettuce. We're going to go to small, which is 6. Add to cart. Purchase. They should have showed up. There they are. Throw them in here. Boom. 6 of them in the slicer, or go into the slicer. As you can see, they come across here as whole heads of lettuce. They come out here. Voila. Shredded lettuce. And don't worry if they land on the floor. This is an FDA approved facility.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So don't worry about that. Our floors are spotless. And anyway, we're going to come over here and grab this box. And we're going to click on these, and it's going to load all those into this box. It shows you there at the bottom of the screen. It is 6 of 6 in the box. So let's put it on the shelf there. All right, so now we have to put a box of sliced lettuce into the delivery truck. Talk to shipping quality inspector to deliver the project. Claim the first project via project menu. Okay. So also, when you put it up here on the shelf, if you go over here on the wall, it tells you everything that you have in stock, which is awesome. That's so cool. I wish other games had that. All right, so we're going to come over here and talk to this guy. He's going to approve or disapprove of the package. It is correct. So now we can place it on the truck. And there we go. Now we have to tell him we're done. And he will say they're going to deliver the project. And then he is going to leave. And if you try to stand in the way of the truck, it just moves you out of the way. Right. Yeah, well, that time he just drove right straight through me. All right, so let's see. Claim the first project via project menu. Your commodities are delivered. Claim the payment via tablet before taking a new one. All right, so we're going to press tab, go to project, claim our 1,800 bucks and some XP, which XP you get to level up. When you level up, you unlock new items like the kale, the tomato salad. You see we unlocked tomato salad at tier 3. This scrolling in here doesn't work at all. Like, you scroll the wheel and it barely moves. Like, I wish they would fix this. So developers, if you happen to stumble across my video, please fix this part so we don't have to come over here and grab this itty bitty thin scroll bar button. But anyway, here's what you got. Arugula, spinach salad, red lettuce salad. You see you unlock that at tier 20 for $3,000. As far as bottles go, we have tomato sauce at tier 5, bell pepper sauce at tier 6, cucumber creamy dressing at tier 10, spinach pesto at tier 12, kale pesto at 16, arugula pesto at 18, and that tops the bottles. And then we go to jars, and you see here on the right, they're all different product quantity demands and prices per unit. So the higher up you go, the more you make. The more you sell, like 300 units at $24 each versus 120 units at $22. All right, so let's see. We're going to jar, and we have pickled cucumber unlocks at tier 10. Pickled lettuce at 11. Spinach puree at 12. Pickled bell pepper at 13. Dried tomato in oil at tier 14. Tier 20 is pickled red lettuce. And then we can go to pouch. Look at that. 300 units at $31 a unit. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get there. Then we have pouches unlock at tier 15. Bell pepper seasoning. Okay. So the same commodities, we're just processing them a different way. Okay. $51 a unit. Tomato paste. Kale chips at 52. Lettuce chips at 51. Spinach banchan. I have no idea what that is. A Korean-style seasoned spinach side dish. Savory and ready to serve. Oh, it has little descriptions there. I didn't even notice that until now. And it unlocks at level 19. So that's all of the recipes that are in the game so far. And then, of course, you can hire employees. Unlock this one at level 4. Vehicles, a forklift at tier 12. And then your various equipment. A carrier tray, level 4. Medium rack at tier 6. Small cold storage rack at 3. Medium carrier at 10. And large storage rack at 12. Like I said, this is early access, and I'm assuming they're going to be updating this game. Right now, you can only do 2 projects at a time. So it's really, really limiting. If you get caught up and you want to expand, it's really hard to do because sometimes you have to wait 2 whole days before you can start a new order because you're waiting on a delivery truck that doesn't come for 2 whole days. And you can't start anything new. Anyway, you'll see. We're going to get there. Like I said, this is the second time I've started a game here. I do have a game already in progress where I'm a couple of levels in, and that's when I decided, yeah, we're going to do a video on this game. Alright, so vegetable washer machine, it wants us to expand our production line here, and we're going to do that in the tab menu. We're going to go to machines, and it is going to tell us to buy a vegetable washer, a vegetable dryer, a thin wall bowl package machine, and a labeling machine, and a boxing machine. And we're going to add those to our cart. See here, it's $2,100. We're going to have $1,988 left. Let's go ahead and order that, and it should pop up over here. Yes, it did. All right, what do we got here? I love the way at the bottom there it shows what's in the box. That's so awesome. Some games you have to kind of read the box or whatever. This is so cool. All right, packaging machine thin wall bowl right here. So like I said earlier, we just got to rotate it until the arrows match the right direction. There we go. Make sure it's in the box, and that relatively is. We don't want to go that far back, so there we go. That's in there. As you notice, no conveyor belts this time. All these feed directly into themselves, or into the next one, and you could put conveyor belts in between them if you actually wanted to watch each process. You can kind of get a sneak peek of what's going on in between machines, but yeah, which one was this? I didn't even look. Is it the washer? No, it's not the washer. It's got to be the... There we go. I got the right one. I guess I should have been paying attention. Alright, so this one is box packer machine. So that's going to go at the very end. Make sure it is facing the right way. I keep missing it. There we go. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Vegetable washer. Alright, now that machine goes here. Right there is all lovely. And then this one is going to go right here. It is the vegetable dryer. And it goes there. Nice. Alright, so now we have an entire new production line added on to our vegetable slicer. What do we have to do here? Buy and restock one box of thin wall bowl into packaging machine. Buy and restock one box of lettuce salad label into package labeling machine. I cannot read. Alright, so we're going to go here and we're going to go to packaging and buy 6 of those, so one box, and then go to labels and we're going to go to lettuce salad, one box of 6, go to our cart and buy those. And there they are. So we're going to go down here and feed the labels into this spot. There we go. Put that in the recycle bin. We can get all the boxes we want from here. So hopefully at some point we unlock larger boxes, because these small boxes at 6 quantity on everything, it's just ridiculous. You can, I've seen some of the stuff you order it come in large boxes, and you can put your finished product in the large box and it will hold 48 of them. So I don't know why we can't purchase larger boxes here, or package larger boxes. Maybe you can at some point, but when I played earlier, you were stuck with these small boxes of 6. Anyway, we're going to put these in here into the packaging machine thin wall bowl machine. Shouldn't that packaging machine thin wall bowl? Shouldn't it be thin wall bowl packaging machine?
I am the one, the way your son don't.
Okay. Anyway, those are in there. What do we got to do now? Buy and deploy one box of lettuce into the starter machine. Alright, so we're going to make 6 lettuce salads. In order to do that, we need to add that to our cart, a box of 6. We're going to purchase those. Go over here, pick that up, throw it into the starting machine. Throw this box away because the box machine down here somehow magically makes boxes. And then we see right here the heads of lettuce going in. You're going to see the shredded lettuce come out of here like we did earlier. You can see it's already forming in there. Alright, so there it is. It's going to come through here and get washed. I should actually be doing this on the other side. You'll see why in just a moment. Alright, so here you see they are coming through here getting washed. It's a nice animation here of this machine with the water splashing, and you can see it shooting off everything. And I just wish they would have changed this texture a little bit from this texture. It would have been great. And especially here with them drying. Maybe that's coming in a later update, but anyway, you see them going through there. They're getting dried here by this giant fan. Then they're going to go through this machine and get put into little plastic bowls. You can see there. You cannot see this that great from the other side. You can't see it at all on the other side on this machine. But so it's going through the labeler here. They're going to put a label on it right there. And then it's going to come out here. And I do not like this about this game. So developers, if you're watching this somehow, when things come through this machine, when products are made and commodities are made, they come out one at a time and they enter a box. You see here on the side it shows a count. Can't really see it. It's really hard to see. But that says 6 of 6, as you can see there. But it's written on the side of the box here. You'll see it in a minute when we go put it on the shelf. But so as they come out one at a time. And they land in the box. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Why doesn't it just come out a box of 6? And the reason why I bring this up is because earlier when I had 2 lines going, and I was running back and forth grabbing boxes, a lot of the boxes I was putting in here had like 3 or 5 or 4. They're not completed boxes. And it completely threw my count off. Like I would see a box and I'd say, okay, that's 6. And, you know, if I had an order for 36, then I needed 6 boxes. Well, I needed more than 6 boxes and it wasn't turning out right. It was very confusing. I don't know why they do it this way. And you'll see as we expand, it gets pretty frustrating. Or not frustrating, but confusing sometimes. Anyway, let's grab our box of 6, put it over here on the shelf. And you can see right here, see it says 6 of 6, and that'll start out as 0 of 6, and it'll count up as it puts them in individually. And if you run over here and grab them, it's a bad design. It should come out fully boxed. Like, I don't know. Anyway, maybe it's just me. Alright, accept and complete lettuce salad project via project menu. So we're going to go back into our tablet, go to project. Over here we see we have an order, a new offer for 6 of lettuce salad. So we're going to accept that. Are you sure? So it's going to pop this up every single time apparently. Warning us that if we order too late, the truck will show up the next day and we can only have 2 active projects at a time. So we're just going to click that. The delivery truck is arriving immediately, which later in the game I've learned that sometimes it waits up to 2 days to come pick up a delivery up. And that can really cause a bottleneck in production. You'll see, the longer we play, you'll see. I hope they fix all that, though. It's supposed to be coming from what I've seen online, where you can have more than 2 projects open at the same time. But until they get that done, it's really limiting. And you'll see it tops out pretty quickly. Alright, so we have to wait for this truck. This guy's going to come out. So anyway, we're going to grab this. We have to show it to him first to let him say it's okay. Hey, this is higher grade is approved and good to ship. So there we go. Throw it in the bag. It is now ready to go. I'm going to tell him to shuttle on off with that single box of lettuce and this ginormous truck. Yeah, that makes no sense. Alright, we are up to tier 2. We're going to wait till that gets done. And as soon as it gets delivered, there we go. Your commodities are delivered. Claim the payment via tablet before taking a new one. Okay. Alright, it says to accept and complete lettuce salad project via project menu. So let's go into our tablet. Claim our 1800 simoleons. I was going to say clams and then I got locked up. Anyway, our dollops. 1800 dollops. We have a new order for 18 lettuce salad. We're going to accept that. Yes, I know about the truck. That gets in the wing pretty quickly. Is it already arriving? Okay, it's coming now. So, I like to go over here to order because the stuff shows up here. We need 3 boxes of 6 of everything. So, 1, 2, 3 of the lettuce packaging. 1, 2, 3 of the thin wall bowl. And then 1, 2, 3 of the label. Add to cart, purchase. And there it is. So I like to start with the labels first. I don't know, just the way I like to do things. So when we get done, it should show 18 here as the quantity, and everything is set up here in this game pretty good. I'll show you that in just a second once we get this rolling. Go ahead and load everything. I like to get all the labels in. I don't know why I like to do it this way. Best way for me, I guess. I like to start out putting all the labels in, and then I'll run, grab one box of the bowls, no matter the size or what kind of order we're on, or if it's the bottle or whatever. Put that in one of the packaging, I guess I should have said. And then I'm going to go ahead and start the machine, because it takes a while for it to work its way through, and you want to go ahead and get it going. So we can go ahead and feed these in, and you can feed them in from a relatively far distance, which is pretty awesome. You can do it from back here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And now we're going to finish loading the machine, and then I'll show you the interfaces. Alright, we just got done loading that all up. As you can see, the lettuce is still going in, still getting chopped, washed. Hadn't made it to the dryer yet. Oh, there it is. And then it's going to be packaged into the bowl, labeled, and then not put in a box, but dropped into an empty box on the floor. But here's the interface. Pretty cool interface. Easy, simple. You can switch between processing log and machine status. As you can see, the battery's 100%. It's to do maintenance. I don't believe it costs any money yet, but I'm assuming it will at some point. Click maintenance. It goes back up to 100%. You can turn the machine on or off here for whatever reason, or set the speed. Now, the speed is directly affecting the maintenance. The slower you go, the slower your machine needs maintenance. The faster you go, the quicker your machine will wear out and need maintenance. So keep that in mind. But like I said, very easy interface to deal with. We're going to go ahead and fix all our machines. Once we're able to hire an employee, they will do this for us. So that's pretty awesome. And they're pretty good at doing it. It's one of the only reasons I kept the employee around, to be honest, because they become pretty useless. At least in this early access version of the game. Like I said, it's still early access. I know I'm saying a lot of or pointing out some bad stuff, but like I said, it is early access. It's a really cool game, really fun game. Just has, a few quirks, as it should, being a brand new early access game. Alright, and, only being $11. So, we're going to put these in here. Should be 18 total. Right there. Yeah, as you can see right there on the wall, it is 18 pieces, and we are going to deliver this out to the truck. Let's go ahead and grab it, show it to him, see if he approves. This higher grade is approved and good to ship. All right, we'll go ahead and load it up here. Pretty straightforward process. Putting those 3 in there like so. Nope, I want to click the shelf. All right, there you go. We're going to tell him thank you. Have a good day. As you can see, we're coming up on the close of the day. I believe when this day closes and this delivery gets completed, we should level up to tier 3. And I believe that's where we're going to end this video. And if you want to see more on this game, if you want to see another episode of it, go ahead. Leave a comment in the comment section down below, or like the video. Just do something. Subscribe. Let me know you want me to continue this series, and I will do that. As you can see, it has been delivered. We are about to run to the end of the day here at 2000 hours. And let's go ahead and end the... No, we don't. All right, so we're going to go ahead and complete that order. Go into project and claim our $297. We did not level up. Regardless, that is where we're going to leave this episode today. We are already like over 20 minutes. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Let me know what you thought about this game. We're going to go ahead and end the day real quick and start the new day. As you can see, it auto-saved there. We're on the verge of hitting level 3. See what happens when we do that, if we unlock anything new or not. And yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.